Okay, so planning. Now
So
we're planning.
Now we're planning.
But
Okay.
first, no, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay, no, I was thinking that we should probably talk a little bit about how on Sundays we try and do our planning.
Right.
And discuss what we're gonna do next and where we're going next and where we are in our planning. So,
Because planning is a thing. It's a really, really big part of the nomad lifestyle. Knowing what you're gonna do next, since you're not always in the same place.
correct. Okay, and so today we need to figure out how long we're staying after our initial plan for staying here in Vina del Mar or Valparaiso. Because we plan on being here through, how long are we here for? We're here through the 21st of January. Then we need to figure out if we're gonna stay here an extra week and how that affects our stay in Santiago and how long that affects our stay in Mexico City, because our next date that we have scheduled is February 6th in Guanajuato.
So we have a gap
So we have a gap, correct?
from the 21st of January to the 6th of February.
Yep.
We have no place to sleep
Currently, right.
currently.
So we need to figure out whether we're staying in Valparaiso or going to Santiago early or what we're doing and how we're getting from here to Santiago and then how we're getting from Santiago to Mexico City and then how we're getting from Mexico City to Guanajuato.
Okay, so working backwards.
Yep.
From February 6th.
Yep.
Immediately prior to that will be in Mexico City.
Correct.
That's the most logical thing to fly from Santiago to Mexico City.
Yes.
So if we're gonna stay 5 nights in Mexico City, we would arrive on February 1st.
Correct.
Okay.
So,
Which then leaves us from January 21st to January 31st, 10 days.
do we extend our stay here?
Do we spend 10 full days in Santiago?
I think that's a bit much.
That seems like a lot.
It's supposed to be really hot
Okay.
in Santiago
Okay.
compared to here.
Or
So
it's very temperate.
very temperate. Quite enjoying the weather here. Because it's cool and there's coastal breezes and we have a fabulous view and it's cheap as all heck.
So 4 nights in Santiago?
4 nights, yeah.
Because we want to see some things.
Correct.
So if we have 2 full days to sightsee in Santiago. Okay. So then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's arriving Santiago the 28th.
Yep. So then we need to find accommodations in Santiago.
Okay.
And you want to look at Expedia while I look at Booking?
Sure, let's go with that.
Since those are the 2 main things that we use for figuring out where we want to stay. Santiago, Chile.
Right, not the one in the Dominican Republic.
Correct. So January 28th.
January 28th to January 31.
Well, I thought we were transitioning on the 1st.
We're staying through. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. We leave on the 1st.
Okay. And of course, we usually budget trying to stay under $50 a night.
Which is somewhat more complex.
Yep. A review score of 8 or better and includes Wi-Fi and a kitchen.
Now the options that pop up here, the price range with no filters, shows a minimum of 20 and a maximum of 50,350.
Wow. On Booking, it shows a minimum of $15 a night to $200+ a night.
Yeah, I think $50,000 a night is And I don't understand why only show available properties is a checkbox I have to select.
I know.
Why do I even care what I can't book?
Exactly.
I think they have a currency conversion issue here on Expedia. 4 nights, $42 per night, $168. Service fee, $1,169. Host fee, $15,000.
Wow.
Total, $16,337.
So some of those are probably in American dollars, but some of them are in the local.
The $15,000 host fee is problematic though.
Yes. It's also somewhat problematic when they give you a review score of exceptional, but all of the reviews are on external sites, so you can't read them. How do we feel about a place that doesn't have a microwave?
For a few nights, we could probably be okay without a microwave.
Looking for.
My phone.
We're recording?
Oh, yeah.
So that place looked promising, except for in one of the reviews, somebody commented about the place not having a coffee maker. And we've made that mistake before, just assuming that because there's a full kitchen, there's a coffee maker. And we learned the hard way that there's not.
So, important safety tip, especially for US American travelers who are used to certain things. Full kitchen does not necessarily include a toaster and or a coffee maker of any type. An electric kettle is almost guaranteed, but toasters have been pretty random. I'd say we've 8 out of 10 we've had a toaster. Coffee makers were probably 50%.
Yep.
And sometimes when they say coffee maker, they mean it's a French press, which is fine if you have that kind of patience and you love cleaning the coffee pot every time you make a cup of coffee. I'm not that guy.
Well, and also the oven too, is just because there's a full kitchen doesn't necessarily mean that there's an oven. It's
Right.
usually like a 2-burner hob or,
Right.
or a hot plate or something like that still qualifies as a kitchen. So you have to look carefully at the photos to make sure that there is actually a kitchen, a full kitchen. See, this one has a microwave, an oven, a 2-burner hob, what looks like an espresso machine, and a water filter jug dispenser thingy, because in Santiago you're not supposed to drink the tap water. So having the jug dispenser is helpful, although that does mean having to tote one of those 3 or 5 gallon jugs of water to the apartment.
And I've just messaged the host here, I meant to do it earlier, asking if the apartment is available to stay an extra week,
Okay.
because that could make a difference in all.
True.
And also, for what it's worth, I have heard that staying somewhere near the presidential palace is a thing. And it looks like they have horse-mounted guards,
Okay.
in case you wanted to look at a horse. Aside from the 2 that you saw just walking on the street here the other day.
You know, one thing that I wish both Booking and Expedia did was allow you to filter on the reviews of cleanliness. Now, I know Booking, I can look at reviews based on cleanliness, but to filter out the ones that don't have a good score on cleanliness sure would be helpful if Booking is listening.
They're not Meta.
I know.
Meta is listening. Meta is always listening. I'm finding a lot, under $50 a night,
Same.
with laundry even.
Okay, I have found so far 6 properties in Santiago, all for less than $50 a night. Now, to weed out the ones based on careful scrutiny of pictures and making sure that they actually do have what we're looking for. Now, this one, couple of things that we look at. The living room furniture appears to be a futon.
Okay. Futons are not comfortable.
Futons are not comfortable. I'm sorry, not really a futon, I guess. It's more of like one of those folding daybed couch things. And we're only there for a week, so does that matter to us?
It will after we go out sightseeing for a day and then we come back and we want to chill out for a few hours in the evening.
Okay.
Think Faro.
Yeah, it looks slightly better than that one. So, let me find the picture again. So this is the one.
Okay.
So that's not too bad.
It's not like futon.
Right. So the reviews are exceptional. Let me sort by newest first. Show the translation. Excellent location, very comfortable and cozy apartment. Excellent, exceeded my expectations. Very clean and well-equipped apartment. So nothing there that strikes fear. Doesn't appear to have a TV. Oh wait, TV's in the bedroom.
Okay. So.
And I'm confused by that picture because it says it's a one bedroom and the one bed. Oh, that must be, no, it's the living room bed folds down. Okay, so, so one bedroom that looks like a queen. Oven, 2-burner hob, electric kettle. I can't quite tell what that device is, but I'm not seeing a coffee maker. What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, it is a coffee. Okay, so it's a pod, one of those pod coffee makers.
Like okay.
Because
Like
you can
a
see it
Keurig
in
sort
that
of a thing.
picture
Yeah.
in the background there.
Yeah.
So it just takes specialty pods.
Okay, specialty pods. There's a note, a reminder from Lisbon that there are multiple different specialty pod coffee makers. Keurig, Nespresso, DeLonghi, Delta. There are still Delta machines running about in Europe, and not every grocery store is going to carry those pods. So if you're going to be staying for a while in a place and you don't recognize the coffee maker in the pictures, you might reach out to the host and ask him if it's a Delta, and if so, where can you buy those pods?
Yeah.
Not that it was a real huge issue.
Because we walk a lot.
'cause
We
we
did
walk
find
a
them.
lot.
But the other thing for people to think about when they're scheduling or booking accommodations is that outside of the US, not guaranteed that your accommodations will have sheets or towels. We always make sure that they do in fact have those, but I remember reading some reviews about how the bad part of the review was that there wasn't towels in the apartment. The host did then respond to that review saying that they've noted that and towels have now been added to the apartment. Why you would offer a long-term stay without towels or sheets doesn't make sense to me, but do look for that to make sure that towels and bed linens are included.
But taking the advice from Douglas Adams, we are both good travelers and we do carry a towel with us. We
Yes.
do both each know where our towel is.
So this one managed to sneak past the filters. I'm not sure how they managed to do that. Probably some sort of input error, but I had told it that I wanted to be fairly close to downtown Santiago. And this one is 9.1 miles away and 8.7 miles away.
From
And
the airport or from downtown?
from,
Because mine all show the distance from the airport.
oh no, so the Museum of Santiago is 9.1 miles away.
Oh my.
15 minutes from the airport mall. Museum of Pre-Columbian Art is 10 miles away, so, you know.
Okay, well, so the Municipal Theater is on my list and the Presidential Palace,
Mm-hmm,
and those are both relatively near to each other.
mm-hmm,
The Air and Space Museum is someplace, and I don't care if we stay near it because we can get there.
right.
Oh yeah, 10 miles from the Pre-Columbian Art Museum would be bad because that's right across the street from the, I mean, it's right in the same area as the Municipal Theater and the Palace. So if it's 10 miles away from that, it's super inconvenient
Right,
for us.
yep.
Not okay. Oh, this one has a fireplace.
I don't think we'll need a fireplace, sweetie.
Probably not. Main room, 2-seater bed with American base.
That's somewhat troubling.
I don't know what that means. I mean, it just looks like a double bed. Gosh, looks like they stole it from the bus station though.
So I found one place that's one block down from the Palacio Pereira.
Uh-huh. Pereira.
P-E-R-E-I-R-A. Is that a different building?
That's a different building. De la Moneda. De la Moneda. That's the one I'm looking at.
Spell it for me.
That's Palacio. P-A-L-A-C-I-O.
Mm-hmm.
D-E.
Hang on. Uh-huh.
L-A.
Mondale.
Moneda. M-O-N-E-D-A.
Okay, well, it's not far from that either.
It's okay. Yeah, I've got several that are sort of right there. Plaza Paris Amistar.
Day what?
Yeah, it's Plaza Paris Amistar. A-M-I-S-T-A-R. Yeah. That's one possibility I found. My only concern on that one is it's a studio, and I can't tell for sure, but it looks like the door to the bathroom might be glass.
We've done that before.
Done that before. It's just awkward. And also Paris en Santiago. That one may be the one that's further away. I can't.
I don't see that. I need an address for that one. So if you save it to a list on Expedia, I can then pull it up and add it to my map so that we can then look at all of them and see which one's best for us.
They're saved in Expedia.
Okay. I have all of mine saved to booking,
Okay.
and I've started adding them to a Google map so that we can then look at
Okay. That's only
locations.
because you're way more clever than I am.
I know.
Okay, I'm over it.
Okay.
We have to have enough to make a decision.
Yeah, we do. So I need to. So the only one I'm missing the address for is the best location in Santiago, Chile.
You
Which,
don't need the address. It says it's the best location.
right? But what's interesting is I'm curious. No, it's not the same. I have one on Booking.com that's also the best. Oh, well, that's the one. For welcome, you get a wine bottle, chocolates, water bottle, cell phone chip with data, a VIP card for public transport, and a surprise element.
Are you kidding me right here? You get a transport card?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's look at each of the places that you have on Santiago and see if we can weed any of them out.
Okay.
So,
So let's share a screen.
let's share a
Let's
screen.
do a thing.
Let's do it. Yeah. Alright, so we have this one. It's only got one review. One block from the palace. Not a lot of info on the place. What do our reviews say? We have one review, and they like the cleanliness,
Okay. That one review is from 18 months ago.
right? So it appears there's a coffee maker there, stove, oven, sink in placement to the refrigerator could be problematic. Not a lot of photos of the place.
So is that one with a washer in the room or with a washer? Seems to indicate that the washer's in the room.
Well, I was gonna say, and it's unclear, because it also says that there's a dryer, but none of the pictures show a washer or a
There's
dryer,
gotta be a laundry room somewhere in the building that they're
Right.
talking about.
which is not a big deal. I mean,
No.
we frequently hand wash stuff and just let it dry.
But if it comes down to a choice between two semi-equivalent places, and one has a washer dryer or
Right,
just a washer and the other doesn't,
right.
then that can be the straw that broke that camel's
And it
back.
does have a pool. Not that that's a big thing for us, but it is hotter in Santiago. Then we got the best location one, and it's got 7 reviews.
That's the one with the fireplace.
Sorting the reviews by most recent. Very convenient to local history, downtown or central. Properties on the 18th floor and has 2 bedrooms, but older style and amenities inside. The owner was easy to communicate. There's bunk beds for children, but would not be good for adults. We're okay with that because, it's got the 1 bed. Great location, balcony clean. And then over a year ago. Oh wow, not very many reviews recently.
Well, yeah, June 2024 was 6 months ago.
Yeah, But, I mean, the time between the reviews, April, January, August. Let's see what this one says. We love the apartment. Master has giant windows. We could see the city. Andes Mountains on a clear day. Walking to a ton of restaurants. Yada yada yada. Small shop. Recently late.
Shop across the street with empanadas. That, I mean.
You're in, huh? Okay. So of those two, which one do you prefer?
Out of those two, if we're just doing an A-B split.
I think we probably should do an A-B
Yeah.
split. So, coffee maker,
That's the
oven,
one
stove,
with the couch that looks like they stole it out of the bus station.
but it's got a microwave, oven, stove, coffee maker, fuller twin size bed, not sure. I'm sorry, fuller double bed, not sure.
So go back to the Renata and look at the kitchen on that one.
It's a tight fit between the sink and the refrigerator.
Okay, so that one then has the disadvantage.
Right.
Sorry, you switched tabs without me noticing.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so
Okay.
that one would be the plus of the two.
Okay, so let's remove that one from our list.
Okay, so now we have best location versus
The Plaza Paris.
Plaza Paris. Okay, so let's look at the Plaza Paris.
Plaza Paris has 36 reviews. Most recent review is in December. Highly recommended, great reviews, best location, will reserve again, host quite attentive.
Next newest review is 3 years old.
3 years old, wow.
There's a bunch of reviews from 2021,
Yep,
nothing in 22 and 23, and then one from a week ago.
yeah. Let's look at the pics.
Oh, the tape, Johnny.
So 2 bedrooms. And the highlights appear to be of the building and the area, which is always concerning when there aren't a lot of photos
Of the actual apartment.
of the actual apartment.
Oh, they're just weirdly interspersed. Okay, so we got an electric kettle, a microwave, a stove, an oven.
So there's the bedroom. They like showing off the bathroom. That's weird. These are pictures of different apartments,
Right.
so you don't know which one you're getting.
Well, I think if you look, there's multiple options for.
Pick one.
Right,
Okay.
right. So there's like, if this is the one I'm thinking of, there's like a standard room and then a family apartment.
Okay, so we got the economy apartment, 1 double bed, family apartment, okay, family apartment, got it, okay. Superior apartment,
It's a double bed with bunk beds and a sofa bed. Probably don't really need that. What's the baseline one?
the economy
The
apartment,
economy apartment, 1 double bed. Okay. So that was what initially caught my eye.
so there's a refrigerator, a stove, an oven. Again, they're using pictures from multiple apartments.
Yeah, because that one, the refrigerator's in the bedroom.
And there's no couch,
Oh, it's a studio.
it's a studio.
Okay. Okay, so that unit's out. So what about the family apartment, 1 bedroom?
So this one, the TV's in the bedroom. There's definitely, it's a day bed, couch. That's gonna be uncomfortable as all get out.
Okay.
Not that one.
Okay.
Family apartment, 2 bedroom. Those are the 2 bedrooms. Again, they're using
For a
multiple,
kitchen.
yeah, I was gonna say they're using multiple pictures, multiple apartments for the pictures.
So you'll get a kitchen. It will be one of these 3 kitchens.
Right, and you'll get bedrooms and you'll be 2 of these. I say we rule this one out
Yeah.
just purely because, you know,
They don't have a clue what they're doing.
right, and they don't make it clear what you're getting. Okay, so,
Okay, so best location.
best
And then
location.
You had stuff on the other thing.
Yep, okay,
What do you
so
got?
I got this one. The couch causes me a little bit of concern since it's one of those futon things.
Right. And the chairs at the breakfast bar look amazingly uncomfortable.
Yep. 1 bedroom, living room, flat screen TV, equipped kitchen with dining area. This is a bath with a washing machine. So is the washing machine in the bathroom?
Well,
Which is
that's-
not all that
that's
unusual.
the way it's written
Right. But there's not actually a picture
of the washing
of the
machine.
washing machine.
Okay.
It's definitely not in the kitchen. So this one, the best place to explore Santiago. Washing machine, fully equipped kitchen with oven and microwave, towels and bed linens. Let's go to the pictures. So there's the bedroom, bathroom, lobby. That's not me, apartment. There's the bedroom. Oh, lovely view.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
For those that can't see the screen, the view appears to be of a rooftop.
Literally, like if you could open the window and get out, you could step onto the next rooftop.
Okay, so this again is a studio. There's no couch.
Okay.
You got the bed
And those really uncomfortable looking
and the
chairs.
really uncomfortable looking chairs.
Okay.
But
Hell, nice kitchen.
hella nice kitchen. Toaster,
Toaster and coffee.
refrigerator, electric hob, oven. Reviews say it's clean and tidy. Can we live for a week without a couch?
4 nights,
4 nights?
probably.
Okay, so the next one, oh, but let's do that A-B thing. So we got this one,
Mm-hmm.
or we got that one.
Okay, so that one had a couch, although it doesn't look super. And show me the kitchen on this one again, can you? Fridge, is that a microwave or is that what's on top of the refrigerator?
On top of the refrigerator appears to be a microwave.
Okay, so I can use it,
Right.
you can't.
It would be difficult.
Well, probably of the two, I'd be more inclined to go with that one simply because it has a couch.
Let's go to the reviews. We didn't review the reviews earlier, so let's. Excellent host, very clean, comfortable, perfect, good location, great view, everything very comfortable and clean, good smelling bed and towels, very helpful. These are all recent reviews. We enjoyed our stay in this cozy apartment with great views of the city. Area was heavily influenced by Korean culture, which we loved, and safe to walk around. Reached some tourist spots. Didn't have a chance to use the pool.
Now that one specifically said after dark, it's not a good area to walk around in.
Right. So it's like most places in Santiago, after dark, it wasn't
Oh,
a
I see.
good idea to walk around. That's a toughie. I mean, I'm not.
Well, the good news is that after dark, this time of year, is after our bedtime as well.
Correct. Okay, so I'm struggling between those two. Oh, except for that one doesn't have the couch.
Right.
Okay, so let's take that one off the list. Okay, so here's another one.
Now this is 4 in a row that say not usually available, you're in luck.
Uh-huh.
I'm beginning to not believe that.
Right?
An 18-minute walk from the Museum of
Pre-Columbian art.
Pre-Columbian Art. Now that's near the palace, the Museum of Pre-Columbian Art.
So this one on the map is there.
Okay. So they walk pretty slow then. Maybe. Where's the?
Right there.
Yeah, they just walk really slow. Okay.
Okay, Wi-Fi, 1 bedroom, oven, kitchen. Let's go to the reviews, see what those say.
Excellent place. Pink Lady was
Very,
Pink Lady was very kind, willing to answer all our questions. We would go back.
Google Translate struggles with that one a little bit. Very good apartment, it was clean, always a good smell with quite spacious, nothing to say about the hostess who was constantly asking me if everything was fine, would definitely go again. Let's roll the tape.
So we have love seat masquerading as a couch.
Yep. There's a tea kettle, bathroom, pool, microwave. Really bad pictures, people. Come on, you gotta get better at this. Well, it's a hide-to-bed couch. That's a full-size bed.
Yeah.
There we go. So, microwave, one of those funky beverage cooler glass front refrigerators. I'm not seeing a coffee maker.
It doesn't rule it out.
Doesn't rule it out. Of those two,
Of those two.
I think this one.
Okay.
So take this one off the list.
Sure.
Okay, and then we got this one. 6-minute walk from the
Hey, it's not usually available. We're in luck.
6-minute walk to the Pre-Columbian Art Museum, access to garden, private parking, 24-hour front desk, airport transfers, elevator, free Wi-Fi, terrace and mountain views, flat screen, equipped kitchen, yada yada yada. Let's go to the
What
reviews.
does that say? Book a stay and something about the airport. Get a free private taxi from the airport.
Yep,
See, that's a selling point.
yep.
Although
Where-
we'll be coming to the bus station, won't we? 'Cause we're
But when
taking-
we leave,
when
we
we
go
leave,
to,
We'll leave
yeah.
from the airport, sure.
and there's one review from December. But the review is excellent. Okay, let's look at the pictures. We got, that's the air conditioning, that's concerning. How is that vented? Really hard pictures.
Unless it has a truly amazing kitchen, it's not gonna beat the other one you just looked at. And even still, for a 4-night stay, I could live without a truly amazing kitchen.
There is no picture of the
There's no
kitchen.
picture of the kitchen. Okay, next.
I mean, you can see refrigerator handles,
Yeah.
but there's no picture of the kitchen. Why would you do that? Okay, off the list.
Okay.
Because, you know, with 10 choices, we can be picky if you're not going to show us the pictures.
What is this one?
Private apartment in Santiago.
Ooh, that's got a real couch.
Yep. Okay. So this one,
Hey, it's not usually available. We're in luck.
right? 40 reviews, which is, you know, significant compared to the others.
Practical and some, for a short stay. Okay.
The cleanliness is really improvable. A few crumbs in the living room, mold in the ceiling in the bathroom, hair on the floor. In short, it was not as expected. Well, that's always concerning. Otherwise, without real connection to the apartment, access by car, taxi, or Uber is not easy because some of the days of the week the main street of the city are reserved for buses and therefore not easy to get to the apartment. Well,
So it's hard for them to get cleaners in because, wow.
no, that was the guests
Oh,
saying.
I was thinking that was a
No,
response
so
to
that's,
that.
so the first part is
Okay.
everything that's good about it, and the second part is everything that needs to be fixed.
Okay.
But that review's from
Sounds like-
September. In this review, windows cracked. Oh man, that's so sad.
And yet, November of 2024, basic kitchen utensils, general well-conditioned and comfortable.
I always like looking at the guests' review
Photos.
because it's somewhat more realistic. Okay, let's look at the photos. It's got an actual real couch. View doesn't look too bad. Kitchen is refrigerator, microwave. Can't really see what all that stuff is. Show us the kitchen, people, come on. Okay, so we got a microwave, coffee maker, tea kettle. Oh, it's got, this is the one that I was talking about, had the water jug dispenser, refrigerator, 2-burner hob, oven. The kitchen has what we need, although they don't show any utensils. I'm also a little weirded out on this one by the camera angle.
Right?
Is there a
Because it's shooting down
camera
into
in the
the bedroom.
bedroom? Or are they using a selfie stick? I mean, that looks like from the angle of the TV,
Above the TV.
above the TV.
Wow, so now we gotta do
So in this one, on the map,
right there in the same neighborhood.
right there in the same neighborhood. Your locations are better than these, because yours are over here, mine are up there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to yours.
All I had left was the one. We already ruled out everything but that. So it's a question of one of those three now.
One of those three, huh?
Right. I mean, it says best location in Santiago, Chile.
And it does in fact
It's-
look like the best location. I
It's
think
right there.
that's the one.
If you're interested in the stuff,
So,
you know, like
Let's-
the presidential palace, the municipal theater, and this place, they're all
alright, so, washer, air conditioning, fireplace?
yeah.
I didn't see a fireplace. Is the fireplace in the lobby,
Maybe in the public area.
in the public area? Yeah, there's not a fireplace in that apartment.
No.
I think this is the one, sweetie.
Okay, well, that was, so the only issue I had with that one was the minor, issue that, like I say, that couch looks like they stole from the bus station.
That's Milan.
Yeah,
That's not it. Okay,
okay, why wouldn't we book that one?
I don't know.
Okay,
Are we booking that one?
let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, are we sure about the dates? Have you heard from the other
Yes,
hosts?
I was gonna tell you.
We can
that
stay here,
The host has responded that it's available. We haven't negotiated all the details, but
we can stay here until the
stay here
28th.
until the 28th.
Okay, so the 28th through the 1st at this one right here.
Yes.
Are we sure? Cause you know, it had everything, had the coffee maker, the refrigerator,
What's the cancellation policy? It's
um,
Expedia, so
it's
there has to be one.
Expedia, so there has to be one. Cancellation, we have,
Full refund before January 14th. That's 2 weeks and a couple days
okay,
from now. I
so
think we're
let's
good.
reserve that one.
Book it.
Book it,
Book it, Dano.
okay, alright, so,
Sorry for you young people, that's a reference to the old Hawaii Five-0 TV program.
yep,
Which is a line that Jack Lord never actually says, book 'em, Dano, even though that's a catchphrase that's used for the show.
okay. So from the time we started this process of finding accommodations in Santiago until now,
Is,
how long?
I don't know, hour and a half?
Hour and a half, yeah.
What time is it?
It is 5:15.
Okay, more like 2 hours
So
probably.
2 hours to find accommodations for one place in Santiago. And that was after we decided we were going to Santiago, which is a whole different,
The good news is the time it takes to find a place is approximately the same for a 2-night stay as for a 32-night stay.
yes. Okay, we're good?
Do it.
Do it, do it. Okay, that one booked. Next, we need to do
Oh my God.
flights to Mexico. No, yes, flights to Mexico, because the bus from Vina del Mar or Valparaiso to Santiago is a shuttle bus. We go to the bus station, we hop on it, and we go.
Right. We need to fly from Santiago
But we need to fly from Santiago
to Mexico
to
City.
Mexico City, and we need to book that flight.
Right.
We don't wanna schedule the accommodations for Mexico City until we figure out exactly when we're leaving here and arriving there.
We just booked Santiago to February 1st, so we're
Yeah.
leaving Santiago February 1st.
Unless we need to leave the day before,
Or the day
because,
after.
or the day after, yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
Right? Okay,
Okay.
I need a break though.
Break them.